Well, what's up? This week's LeaderBite, we're coming to you from one of my favorite places in the world in Wisconsin, ladies and gents, and we are talking about your ability, my ability, to be a stand-up chameleon. Now, what does that look like? Well, imagine, if you will, if you were placed in this environment and this was going to be your bed right here. If this was going to be your bed, would you be very excited about it? The fact that you're going to be surrounded by 100 other people in bunk-style accommodations for the next week? Or would you be really kind of off-put, maybe even a little scared and anxious due to that fact? Think about it. If somebody asked you today if you were an extrovert or an introvert, what would you say to them? Would you say, yeah, I love people. I get my energy from being around people. I get my energy from interacting and constantly living in stressful environments with other people? Or would you say, no, that's not me. I need my space. I'm more inner kind of energy. I'm a person that needs to be by themselves a little bit more than around other people. So therefore, this type of environment would actually be a little sketchy, a little scary, a little anxious for you. So talking about stand-up chameleons, they're the people that we would refer to as ambiverts, the people that are in between both an introvert and an extrovert. A person that can be very agile and twist and turn on a dime because they don't need to be one or the other, they are in between. You know, in the United States, the data from Adam Grant, a Wharton professor that's done a lot of work around this topic, he would say that 25% of the US population is extrovert. They love to feed off people, and 50% of that 25% are the actual leaders, the drivers of the organization that you and I probably work for. And at the same time, what we do know is that ambiverts, they're people with a lot more what we would say high kind of self-awareness, and they are a little bit more easily able to maneuver depending on the circumstance or the environment that they're in. So this week for your LeaderBite, with that information, knowing that there's extrovert, there's introvert, there's extrovert, and there's also this middle kind of clump of people called ambiverts that can go either way, which are you in your workplace? And with your team, do you have teammates that are one or the other? Great conversations to be thinking about, because as a social chameleon, we know that the social chameleons, the people that are stand-up chameleons, and in any circumstance can change who it is that they are, more extrovert, more introvert, they're the people that research based on this research has said are the ones that get promoted quicker, are the ones that get raises quicker, and the ones that perform better on an average day than the people that are so set in their way, the low self-awareness people that say, I'm gonna wait for the world to change to me versus me change to the world. Speaking of which, it's time for me to get back. It's been great having you here. Hi from sunny Wisconsin. We'll talk to you next week. Subscribe below. Would love to hear some comments on LeaderBite. Cheers.